eyewitness weather forecast.
Just past 6:12 now on this early Friday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking some cool and damp conditions that will continue to be with us through the weekend as well as parts of next week as well. Let's first take a live look at this beautiful but cool evening that we're having out there with some sun along with some puffy cumulus clouds. And most of those clouds are not producing any precipitation. That changes as we head through, or that could change, I should say, over the next hour or two, but changes again as we head through the day tomorrow. Speaking of the sun, this is a look at our sunrise and sunset tracker. We are currently gaining on average 2 minutes and 8 seconds of daylight daily over the next 3 weeks or so, with sunrises approaching 5:30 and sunsets approaching 8:30 in the evening. We're now in solar summer, so that means we are in the 3 months of the year with the most amount of daylight. So we'll definitely take advantage of every second of it while we have it, even though it is cool on this Friday evening with that sun not really helping to warm things up the past couple of days because we haven't had a lot of it. Also a westerly breeze, so temperatures up toward the north are into the upper 40s and low 50s, and you might find a couple of mid 50s farther south. 54 is that current temperature in downtown Utica. We'll be a little bit warmer than that as we head through tomorrow thanks to a warm front moving through. And while it will be breezy, we'll have scattered showers at times. We'll at least see temperatures make a run into the upper 50s, if not close to 60 degrees, just depending on your location. So we do have some spotty showers out there up toward the Adirondacks, but thankfully those are moving toward the east as we go through the next 1 to 2 hours, thanks to a trough moving off toward the east. But back toward the west, we do have several areas of low pressure. This one out toward Kansas is going to transfer its energy to the one in Minnesota, and that's what's going to head our way first as a warm front as we head through tomorrow, and then as a cold front as we head through Mother's Day on Sunday. But thankfully Mother's Day looking like the nicer and slightly warmer of the 2 weekend days. Overnight tonight, we will see mainly clear skies. Once we get rid of that shower chance, there could be some patchy frost out there with temperatures making their way into the middle and upper 30s. And we will see increasing clouds toward and after midnight, increasing shower chances toward and after 7 a.m. from the south to the north. I do expect most of the rain, by the way, across the southern tier as well as the Catskills into portions of Pennsylvania, with the center of the low tracking closer toward you, and maybe a little bit more off toward the west where there could be as much as ½ an inch to an inch of rain as we head through Saturday into Sunday. So definitely have the rain gear on hand for tomorrow. It'll be breezy out there too. Sunday will start the day with some clouds and a few showers, and then it turns nicer in the afternoon with some sunshine. Then it looks like we'll be dealing with a mix of sun and clouds for both Monday and Tuesday. The risk of frost both mornings as well. And then we'll be dealing with some more showers Wednesday, Thursday, and then finally turning more seasonable and brighter as we head through Friday. Thomas, back to you.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Just past 11:14 now on this late Friday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking a cooler than normal pattern with some damp conditions that'll take us into this busy weekend and the start of next week as well. Let's take a look at the stats for today. 54 and 35 are high and low respectively. That puts us 13 and 10 whole degrees below average for this time of year. At least there was some sunshine out there late in the day, a few showers at times, and no precipitation, I should say. 2/100ths of an inch of precipitation. What I mean is no records today. 90 and 28. 90 would be nice at this point with all the cool weather that we've been dealing with. We were close to that record of 28, within 7 degrees of it. Thankfully, we will see temperatures not as cool as we go through the next couple of days, and by the end of the week, we'll actually be pretty seasonable. We'll get to that in just a moment, but here's some good news, and that is the fact that we are gaining daylight about 2 minutes and 8 seconds of it every day. If you average it out over the next 3 weeks, we'll be approaching 5:30 a.m. for those sunrises, 8:30 p.m. for those sunsets, and we are now what is called solar summer, where we are in the 3 months with the most daylight out of the entire year. So we'll soak up every minute of it while we can, as long as that sun's out there. Unfortunately, the sun didn't help to warm things up today. And so tonight, obviously with clearing skies, we've got temperatures already down into the 30s. There could be some patchy frost out there, but not to worry. We'll see temperatures make their way into the middle and upper 50s to within a couple of degrees of 60 as we head through your Saturday. That's in spite of the fact that it'll It'll be breezy. It'll be a southerly wind, so that's a warm wind direction with some scattered showers during the late morning, early afternoon, and again into the evening. There could even be a few rumbles of thunder as we head into the evening as well. We'll show you that with Futurecast in just a moment, but the radar is thankfully nice and quiet tonight, and you're not even seeing a lot of cloud cover. Any precipitation being suppressed down toward Pennsylvania, but we'll be dealing with an area of low pressure, and this one back towards St. Louis will kind of merge with it. First, as a warm front, as we head through the day tomorrow, that's the reason for the breezy conditions, the clouds, the scattered showers, and then we'll be dealing with the cold front from it, and that increases that thunder threat as we head through late tomorrow evening, early on Sunday morning as well. So the heaviest rain looks to favor areas toward the south and east of Utica, down toward Cooperstown, the southern tier, as well as the Catskills tomorrow. And then we'll deal with that thunder threat coming in late tomorrow evening from the west toward the east. So as far as rainfall totals are concerned, this takes us from 7 o'clock this evening through 5 p.m. on Sunday. And it looks like the heaviest rain going to be down toward the Catskills, maybe central sections of Oneida County, getting in on some heavier downpours as well. But it's not all bad news. You want the rain gear with you for tomorrow. It'll be breezy as well. And then it looks like we'll see a transition from morning showers to nicer conditions for Mom on Mother's Day before we see a lot of sunshine drying out with the risk of frost for both Monday and Tuesday to start next week. Thomas, back to you.